Hello, friends of Inspiring Catholic Youths. Welcome back to your very own channel. Remember, this is a channel for the youth. This is a channel for the young people to know more about the Catholic charism, to know more about the Catholic values, and also to know about the Catholic customs and traditions. So now, many of you have been asking me, what am I supposed to do when I go to the church as a Catholic? Well, today we are going to talk about all this. What are you supposed to do when you enter in the Catholic Church? Well, there are quite a number of things that we are supposed to do in the church, but we shall look at one by one, and one of them is dressing properly. When you come to church, you very well know that you are entering a holy place. Not only a holy place, but also a place where the sacred liturgy is going to take place. Therefore, parishioners should make sure that they dress properly for this Mass, regardless of what you are planning to do after the Mass. Our number 2 is try to be on time for the sacred liturgy. Well, sometimes it may be difficult because of some reasons that are impossible to eliminate, but there is what we call chronic lateness. This one, each and every time that you go to Mass, you are the last person. Why, my sister and my brother? Fellow youth, we need to work on this. When you know that you have to be in Mass, make sure that you are on time. Church etiquette number 3. Turn off your cell phones while in Mass or any other electronics that may lead to disruptiveness in any way. My dear youth, I know this is a generation of electronics and we cannot avoid it. But when in Mass, time for Mass, try to turn them off. Well, there are exceptions like emergencies, or if you're using the phone for the readings. Otherwise, let us turn off our phones while in Mass. Church etiquette number 4. When you enter the church and you reach your pew, genuflect towards the tabernacle in the direction of the sanctuary, and do the same as you're leaving the church. Genuflect. Well, the people who are physically unable, then a bow at least is sufficient. Etiquette number 6 is participate fully in the church Mass. Body, mind, and soul. If it is time to speak, speak. If it is time to sing, sing. If it is time to make sure that you follow the liturgy because you are part of this celebration. And so regardless of what, you are supposed to participate, body, mind, and soul, except those who are sick. Next is fast before Mass. Did you know that it is a required component, especially for the sake of communion? Before going for communion, at least fast an hour before receiving Jesus Christ. Well, there are exceptions of water, medicine, to the old people, but we are required to fast an hour before we go for communion. Number 7, do not carry anything to do with food to the church. Do not carry drinks to the church. Do not carry cookies. Do not eat chewing gum or any, if it's candy, do not take any of them to the church. Exceptions would be for the infants. Milk for the infants? Probably. But for fellow youths, being that I'm speaking to you, fellow youths, let us not carry anything to do with food, drinks to the church. This is prohibited, and it is disruptive. Our number 8 is bow before receiving the body of Jesus, and also bow before receiving the blood of Jesus Christ. This is a sign of reverence. This is a sign of respect. Number 9, Holy Communion may be received on the tongue or else on the hands. But when received on the hands, make sure that you put it in the mouth. You put the communion in the mouth before you leave the altar. Our number 10 and the last one is that the Mass is never over until the priest leaves the altar. Do not leave after communion. The Mass is not yet over. You have to leave after the last hymn, unless there's an emergency. But remember, Judas was the very first to leave after communion. Ask yourself, whom am I imitating? Otherwise, my dear friends of Inspiring Catholic Youths, this was a very grateful moment to share with you. Let us know what you think about us, and we hope to do better to bring you the best. Otherwise, ciao, ciao. Have a blessed day.